After 16 years, Chris Paul is finally going to the NBA Finals. What's going on, everybody? It's Triple L back again with another video, and just finished watching the Clippers and Suns Game 6, and Chris Paul just absolutely went off. He just had a crazy game, and I think that if he had stayed healthy, and I think it was 2018 when he was playing for the Rockets, I'm pretty sure this is what we would have saw from him to make sure that he gets to the finals, but he definitely saved up for tonight. He had a huge game. He ended up leading all scorers tonight with 41 points. So he did the same thing that Paul George just did. But Chris Paul and Devin Booker lead the Phoenix Suns past the Los Angeles Clippers to get to the NBA Finals for the first time since the early 90s when they had Charles Barkley. The Phoenix Suns, Suns fans have had a lot to go through over these last 30 years or so. A lot of promising teams in the mid-2000s that just never really panned out with Steve Nash, Shaq, Amar'e Stoudemire. And I'm sure Clippers fans are kind of punching the air right now because Chris Paul is doing with the Suns what he couldn't do with the Clippers for all those years, and he's actually taking them to a finals. But I think that it was a really fun, exciting game to watch. It kind of got out of hand at the end. They really started Chris Paul just took over. He was hitting everything. So was Patrick Beverley. Unfortunately, he wasn't hitting any shots. He was actually hitting people. But that's just sort of the way that things go with how Chris Paul plays. He likes to instigate. He's a menace on the basketball court. But when you have players like DeMarcus Cousins, Morris, and Beverley, and then you got Chris Paul who instigates and flops you, things are just going to be that way. A lot of intensity. But anyway, really fun game to watch tonight. Paul George didn't really show up the same way that he did the other night. He came in with, I think it was 21 points. Morris actually led the team, led the Clippers in scoring. He had 26 points. Marcus Morris did. Paul George had 21 points. So the Clippers, they kind of got blown out at the end. But this is actually the best season that they've had in team history, and it's unfortunate that Kawhi went down. But anyway, Phoenix Suns, great game from the Suns. I'm looking forward to seeing what they do in the NBA Finals, and I think they probably will be taking on the Bucks. I don't think Giannis will be back for that series, but just looking ahead to the NBA Finals for the Phoenix Suns, I think that they are definitely the favorites to win now, regardless of who comes out of the East. I think that Chris Paul and his veteran leadership and just waiting for so long to get to this point, I think that he's just going to really show out, play well in the finals. Devin Booker, they just really have a complete team with a lot of role players. I think the one player that's going to be big for the Suns is Cam Payne. He's sort of going to be their X factor. If they get to the finals, Cam Payne is going to be the guy you're going to want to watch out for. You're obviously going to get great production from Chris Paul, Devin Booker, all the typical guys, but Cam Payne's going to be that guy to come off the bench that's really going to make a difference in the finals for the Phoenix Suns. I think that they do win the finals now. I think that they're going to win in 5 games. That's going to be my prediction. I think that Chris Paul ends up being finals MVP, and he gets what he's been waiting 16 years for, and that's that championship ring that has eluded him for so long. But great game from the Clippers, great game from the Suns. Definitely an exciting series. Unfortunately, we had some injuries that took us away from being able to see players like Kawhi in the Western Conference Finals. But that's just the way that things go. The Phoenix Suns, they've had a hard time, and I'm sure Suns fans are happy right now. They should be celebrating, but a fun game. I'm looking forward to seeing the finals. Obviously, I just predicted 5 games, but I think it will be a fun 5 games, especially having 2 fresh teams that just really have not been there as of late. It'll be fun, new, exciting for us NBA fans, and I think that we are definitely going to have some exciting times coming up in the next season, and really with this new generation of basketball coming up. So, a great game from the Suns. Congratulations to Chris Paul. He finally gets to the NBA Finals for the first time. So that'll be fun to watch. But anyway, we're on our way to 100 subscribers by the end of June. This is the last day in June, and we did not get there. But we have July to come. July is my birthday month. A lot of things going on in July. We're only 15 subscribers away, so I think as long as I can get the videos out there, we're gonna hit our goal. But anyway, appreciate you guys checking out the video, and we'll see you on the next one.